Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice. Let's see, we're trying to get Star Citizen up and running. My ISP was acting a little weird. Sorry for the late start. I had to go restart my switch and my router and my entire network setup. But we seem to be online now. Today is Tuesday, so we're going to be doing some space mining, and one of the chat suggested something that seemed kind of funny, so we're going to go grab the MSR, and we're going to put the rock in the back of it, and we're going to try and mine rocks out of the back. I'm sorry, space rocks with a rock out of the back of the Mercury Star Runner. Okay. Right now we're loading in Star Citizen. That's why you're looking at the lovely screen here. It's taking a moment to get up and running. But now that we're essentially in the loading screen, we're playing Chris Roberts' Loading Simulator. Switch over here to the loading simulator. It be too long. One of the nice things about having a decent SSD is that loading doesn't take too long. Here we go. We see that small hiccup in the loading bar that lets us know that things are starting to load in. All right. We are currently on Hurston. Let's see. Good evening. Of course I'm going to try. This is going to be fun. No oddball things only make the game more interesting. It's a nice clear day here at Hurston. Not a lot of smog in the air. Hurry. Oh, you made it. You made it. Indeed, I think it'll be pretty cool. So right now we have the Herc here with us. We'll just hop in the Herc, run over to New Babbage, grab the Mercury Star Runner, and try and mine out the rear of that. Oh, we just missed the tram. That's okay. There's always room to dance. See? Okay, apparently my character is tired of dancing. Well, that's good, because the tram is arriving. Pretty good. So I started a project today. We kicked off a project. We're doing a topographic survey of just about 1,000 acres, and we're doing it using LiDAR from a drone. So I got to spend my entire day flying a drone. I'm a little bit sunburned, but it was a good day nonetheless. How about you, sir? Awesome. I love productive days. I also like non-productive days so long as I'm napping on them. Just napping. Let's see. Retrieve that. Oh, nice. Nice domestic day at home. Here, let's get this show on the road. Oh, deck. Let's see. Oh, we're here. I'll say that was having a little bit of ISP issues earlier. Hopefully, I have it solved. I think I have a local DNS server that I run next to my main media server, and that was acting up, but I think I got it sorted, so hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. And that was not the button I wanted to press. There we go. All it's in, engine's on. Slowest hangar doors. Step 1, don't blow up. Step 1 accomplished. Nose up, gear up, and throttle up. Right, that was, yeah, it was painful. I'm pretty sure I've seen, I got to watch the paint dry faster. Okay, lock course and speed. We're going to Microtech. New Bavage. Let's do that. Okay, we can go to Microtech, so that's close enough to what I want to do. New marker. Oh, there you are. Trying to fly the ship the wrong way round. Down. Moving on. Okay, I guess that is just barely crested around the horizon. Feel like I'm going to be flying through the planet, but apparently not. Alright, starting off the stream with a long wait while we fly through space to Microtech. Luckily, the C2 has upgraded the quantum on it, so it won't take that long, probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Ooh, that little pause hiccup gave me worries that my DNS, I'm going to step aside just for a second and remote into my DNS and see if it's working right. Quests are going through, and okay, right. Looks good. I don't know what that hiccup was about. State policies, maybe that'll help. Actually, I don't want to do that. That might kick all. Yeah, that might kick us off the internet for a minute. Let's not do that. That'd be a bad thing. Do I know of any good solo ship for combat in Pyro? I'm going to be taking the Ion, the Ares Ion. I'm enamored with it. It's pretty good all the way around. It's pretty fast. It's got a decent weapon on it, and I mean, after having fun with the Eclipse, I would say the Eclipse, but it really isn't an all-rounder because you got just 3 shots and then you got to go refuel or rearm. But I mean, if you want to pretty much one shot whatever you're going against 1 time or 2 times, yeah, it's good. I didn't like the Scorpius. It doesn't have the endurance. Those Badgers run out of shots real quick. I would also suggest maybe the F8C. Back when golden tickets were going around and you could rent one for 24 hours, it was a really, really, really good ship. The only downside is it's $300 real world money, and I think that's ludicrous for a heavy fighter. I mean, you're knocking on, you know, C2 money there. It's just not feasible in my opinion. All right, we just got the shimmy shake sound letting us know that we're about to drop out of quantum around New Babbage. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. So I would say that if I was looking for a solo combat ship, I wish there was something that had just a little bit of SCU storage. I mean, the Ion has a little external storage area, but I'm thinking something that could hold 1 or 2 SCU as well would be ideal. But they're trying to think what else is out there. The Vanguard is okay. It's kind of tanky and deals a decent amount of damage. That might be an option. But ultimately, yeah, I can't think of anything better. Good lighting. Looks like we've got some sort of red hue going on across the snow. It must be just the right witching hour for sunlight. That's cool. It looks So interesting. This is the first time I've come into New Babbage is this exact period of time where it gives it this red hue. Yeah, so far from what I've seen, the only thing that really happens is that like everything gets a glitchy look to it. It doesn't fully affect any of the ship's systems from what I've seen. But that being said, you have definitely put more time and effort into watching the new things streaming out of Pyro than I have. So you will know more about it than I will. Come in and land near and on the ramp. Still have about 30 SCU of that RMC. Look, there's already a C2 parked on the ramp. Must be twinsies. There's a bunch of C2s here. Now my favorite thing about C2s is they kind of stack like Lego. I'm hitting. There we go. I need to go and look at some gameplay for that to see if that is a thing. Right. Oh, I'm on an antenna. Yeah, that's not too good. Please don't explode, C2. I want to make a little bit more money off of that RMC. Hop on the tram, go to the spaceport, get the Mercury Star Runner, then pop down to the garage, load up the rock, and head to like MiC L1 or MiC L2 and mine some rocks with a rock from another ship. And imagine that doing something like that with like a caterpillar, loading rocks into all those bays and then just like pulling up next to 4 or 5 space rocks and having your cat rocks mine those space rocks. Crusader. I have 30 SCU of stuff you want. 400K, so 4.3 million, 4.4 million. Yo. It's a good day. Oh, well, okay. Well, I want to win that race. I am now racing against somebody I've never met, but the stakes have never been higher. So that means we're going to try this rock thing, and then we're going to go right back to doing that RMC because, goodness, that's so cost effective, like so lucrative. That's the word I'm looking for. And the Carrack is cheaper, so I'll probably hit that mark sooner. All right. I'm going to get in close to the mic. Fear Strike, I don't know who you are. I've never met you, but I'm going to win this. This is about the battle between the streamers that nobody's ever heard of. Nobody will see this except for Demonium de Super, and he'll know. And that's it. That's all I have to impress is one person. He's really close. Dang it. What's his streaming schedule? Like, is he streaming right now or earlier in the day, that sort of thing? Because I'm not going to lie, I'm petty enough to just go buy a dang Carrack and win it that way. I mean, $400 to win an imaginary fight between a guy I've never met? Sure. PM daily. Okay. So Ireland is close to GMT. GMT is 7 hours advanced of me. Current time is 8, which puts it at 3 in the morning. So he's likely not on right now. I'm sitting here game planning this. All right. As soon as I land, we'll go on with the rock mining thing real quick. But afternoon our time. Yeah. Wait. No, it's not. Not right now. It's middle of the night there. It's 3 a.m. there. Is there advanced from us? Oh, I better contact the ATC. Hey, that'll work. I mean, right now is the time to get these things anyway because they're about to double in price. The commodity market is about to get just doubly expensive is what I heard, what I've seen and heard. So I would much like to buy a Carrack now. The only thing is I hope that they persist through whatever wipe will come with 3.23. All right. For the moment, we'll say goodbye to our C2 and its empty cargo hold. We'll go race to the stars among the Mercury Star Runner and grab our rock as well. Okay. It's terminal. Come on. Every moment counts now. Corsair Mercury Star Runner. Oh, let's store that. Retrieve that. Hangar 10. There you are. Hangar 10. Okay. You know how he's financing his? Is he running cargo as well? Is he trying to do the salvage route, the ERT route? Because that's kind of like, if he's doing ERTs, that's kind of just like a lottery, luck of the draw, what you get in them. Does mostly does salvage. Okay. Then weirdly enough, we're trading on the same commodity. Just I go buy mine, he goes and clears his. Yeah. I mean, there's so much to do in this game, and I know there are a lot of people who have like figured out all the things you can do, but how many people have tried to mine a rock from the back of another ship? Okay, up we go. Step 1, don't explode. Oop, almost failed that one. Okay. Game is going weird. That's fine. I want to reverse out of here. Cool. Fine with me. Okay. Not my most graceful takeoff, but we didn't explode, so we technically lived by rule 1. Cutlass black here. F7? Yeah, 7. F7 over there. Yeah, that is good. Come on, door. Door. I'm waiting on you. Door. But you. That bright flash, where did that come from? Huh, don't know. In Sesame. Yes. File claim. We gotta wait a minute. Okay, I can deal with that. Well, that minute gives me enough time to look up how much I need to make to buy a Carrack in game. I have pegged. I'm contemplating stripping down to a flight suit, so I technically run faster. Hey, Ian, how's it going today? How was your day? I need 27 million. Okay, so we have to get another 23 million. Ah, mine was darn good. I got to fly a drone for my job today. Pretty awesome. Always garage one. Sesame. Close the door thingy. Thank you. That one. I fly a drone that's made by DJI, but it's one of their larger ones. It's the Matrice 300 RTK. So it's about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet and stands about just over a foot tall, and then carries a LiDAR sensor on it. Get this thing in here, we'll back it in, so that way we can just back ourselves up to a rock and try and mine it with a rock. That's not confusing in the least. Yeah, it's a seriously big drone. I've owned quite a few drones. I've got several 400 size, and then I had an Inspire 1 for a while I was doing my own droning for, freelance and whatnot. And then I started working for this company, and they had the 300. They had just bought it when um, they hired me, and they're like, "We're glad that you have a drone pilot's license because we want you to fly this." And that thing was seriously intimidating. Um, you know, even though I had the Inspire at the time, I brought out my Inspire and put it right next to that, and it looked just like a toy compared to it. Um, and then uh, it was my first time using lidar on a drone. Not today, but when I started flying this Matrice, and it's lidar's really cool. The way that it works and the things you can do with it. Let's see. We got to figure out where we're going. Where's the quickest? MIC L1 says 434. Okay, they're both the same, so we'll go to MIC L1. Today, this project that I'm working on now is LiDAR topo survey of 1,000 acres, which um, we'll be doing in 10 100-acre stints, because that's roughly um, 2 pairs of batteries. So that way I can do one battery swap between each one. Then I can go set some more uh, aerial targets. They're little targets that we use to stitch together the image and verify the correctness. They're GPS tagged, so we know how far apart they are. Yeah, my day today consisted of flying 3 of our stints. I'll do another 3 to 4 tomorrow, and then hopefully on Thursday finish up the job. That's one of my tasks. It's not the that's kind of like an aside or side gig inside my job. It's not the whole story. Today the weather was fantastic for us. There was not a cloud in the sky. It was a high of 60 degrees and between 2 and 5 mile-an-hour winds. It was perfect droning weather. I mean, we started out the morning at 37 degrees when I stepped out of the house, but it warmed up to 60 by the middle of the day. Okay, here we are. Let's find ourselves. Ooh, we got something already. First catch of the day. We're going here. I am going to slow down, otherwise I'm going to plow into a rock, I swear. Don't want to do that. Okay. Are these actual rocks? They don't look to be tied to actual rocks. Moving on. Yes, it is pretty good job that is part of my job description. It's the one we're going away from. .3. Still going way, oh, that's why that's not working. It's not adjusting my throttle because we're not in that mode. Actually, this mining, we're testing whether or not we can use a rock to mine asteroids, essentially. So we've got a rock DS loaded up in the back of the Mercury Star Runner here, and we're going to see if we can use it kind of like a poor man's prospector. After that, I've apparently been challenged to a race to, you know, another streamer is doing a 890 jump, and my intended goal is a Carrick. Let's see, is that a rock? Those don't look like rocks. No. But we'll keep going towards them. Oh. That is a rock. They're rocks. Okay. $100 meters. Okay. Those around, do the hokey pokey. Space rock go. There it is, I see it. Little bit of up attitude on it. There we go. That looks right. Or driver's seat. Hey, I see a space rock. Oh. Okay. I don't need to be in the driver's seat. I need to be in the miner's seat. It can't see it. That may be a function of distance, so we'll back up to it. Let's get a little closer. It didn't see it as a mineable target, but that's, like I said, could just be a function of distance. That should work for us. Yep, that's the thing. See if we can. Like I said, this is to be a poor man's prospector. Okay, we're moving in space. That should not happen. I turned the engines off. I imparted no spin. I gotta figure out what's going on. There's our space rock. Why are we spinning? Wait, there are two space rocks. A big one and a small one. Alright. Turn our engines on. Get some attitude control. There we go. Here, we'll pop back in. We'll try and point. Big one, right? Droid C-type. And it's got gold, copper, and an inert materials. Okay, so it's at least a decent... it's actually a really good rock. Jeez. It's got 3% inert materials. So this is... Alright. We're pointed at it. Just pitch. Our way to victory. Change the camera angle so we know when we've pitched far enough. Stop it. And we'll check. Oh, okay, got to pitch a little bit more. Other way. Yeah. That attitude. Boy, I wish this thing had some like loading lights. That would really be helpful. Or does have headlights. You are correct. I could do that. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. I have killed all motion. There's a giant rock right there. There's my... All right. Right? What we'll do... We don't need light now. Let's get in this mining seat and see if it's even possible. It doesn't even see it. Yeah, it doesn't even see the rock itself as mineable. Definitely do that. It may be a function of it being loaded and not out in the environment. So we can just kind of drive it out. It should work. We should be able to impart enough momentum to just drive out. We'll never be able to get it back in, but that's fine. Eat. Okay, we have hit the rock we want to mine. Now I can get out. 0G this. Cool, good. There's the rock. This looks like a Tesla commercial to me. Good. Now, will you... Won't let me change its rotation, but I can move it in space. Okay. I can use the rock itself to position it. Okay. There we go. All right. If it's going to work, it's going to work now. It sees the rock. Awesome. I don't think it would have worked on the ramp because it's treated as a different environment. But now that it's in the same environment that the rock exists in. Okay. I'm going to hop out and we're going to pull it back quite a bit because we're way too close to do this safely. Yes, exactly. I mean, if once it fractures, it'd probably be enough damage to destroy the rock. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna work. This is so crazy. All right. There's the mercury. There's the rock. Pull out my tiny little tractor beam. Okay. Oh no, stop spinning, please. Ugh. I'm gonna have to be real ginger, but also use the asteroid. I'm gonna stop calling it a rock. The craft is a rock. Nope. That's kind of like the stop. Okay. Okay. There. Let's see. Is that enough? That should be enough. Are we on alignment? I can move it down some. And 3D chess over here with a rock and an asteroid. I can't imagine that this is a first, but it is definitely the first time for me doing something this silly. I mean, we can scour the YouTubes to see if somebody's done this, and if it's the first, you know what? You saw it here first. All right. And we're actually at a good, almost optimal. Oh, but we're seeing the phrase impossible for mining. Like, we run this up to full, it's still not going to be enough to hurt this rock. I was worried. That was the other thing I was worried about when we first pitched this idea. It's not going to work because the laser's not powerful enough to fracture this rock. But we tried. And it's pretty ludicrous that we got this far. Okay, so now we need to get like 4 other rocks out here. We might be able to. I don't think that there's a better laser for the rock, but you can like gang up on rocks, on asteroids. It's certainly crazy enough that we got this far. And if I can convince a couple other people to come out, I will definitely. I've got a couple of buddies who play. We may revisit this if I can get them on. Well, turn that off. Jump out of the gunner's seat here. Okay, it does not like exiting into 0G. As far as that. The next question is, can you enter this in 0G? Some things you can't. This one seems rather simple. Okay. Well, we'll just leave this rock out here next to this rock, and maybe somebody will take it one day. I'm not going to bother trying to get this put back in. Okay. We could try and find a smaller rock for sure. But I think overall the types of rocks that are out here will just not be possible to mine with a rock. Man, I need to say asteroids. I think the asteroids out here are just too big. I don't think that this is an intended use. I think the developers are like, nah, you need to get a prospector or something. There's the rock. Our guns don't work. I was going to blow up the rock. Oh well. Well, the other thing is I think that I mean we can try and load up the Gray Cat, the Rock DS into the back of this. That's worth a shot, I guess. Not I guess. Not leave debris out in space. Be a good star citizen. What I was going to say is rocks that are more valuable are harder to mine. So I don't think that we'll find anything. I mean, I would be willing to mine it even if it were completely inert just to say, yeah, I did that. But all right, let's. Nope. That's not good. All right, let's stand back on what I can stand on. Come on. See if I can. 48 meters. I should be able to hit that with this. What do you know? I can. Okay. And we can load. I can't turn it, unfortunately. So I just have to mass exceeded. As soon as I get it in gravity, its mass is exceeded. Okay. Let's see if I can use the ramp to flip her. Come on. Oh, well, I can impart momentum upon the ship. That's cool. Basically, I want to see if I can get it facing me. Come on. That way, and then on the ramp, wheels down, and I should be able to drive it in. Okay. Wheels down. Good. Now we just wait for it to lazily rotate its way around. There we go. Come on. Oh, I messed it up. Then, yeah, just like that. That's exactly right. Okay. Now it's on the ramp. Mass succeeded. Awesome. Enter driver's seat. Oh no, no. That was enough. That was not good. No. Okay, now we're flinging through space. Good job. All right. Well, there goes our rock off into oblivion. Come on. It's almost faster than me. It is flying. I succeeded. Okay. It's got too much momentum. Okay. Well, that was an interesting side quest. Now back to the new apparent and present quest. Trying to beat the Irish gamer to his 890 jump. We have to get our own Carrick. Okay. We only need 23 million credits. That's doable. Especially now that we found RMC as the cash cow of the game. It's ridiculous. Back to New Babbage, grab the C2, head over to Hurston, and we'll go to Picker's Field and make some AUEC. You know, this Tuesday night will turn into Million AUEC Push 3.0. And we'll see. I mean, we should be able to pick up more than 300 SCU now. We have 4.4 million. Raw math that looks about 420 to 435 SCU of RMC. I don't have a, we'll just do this. $13,000 times 420 will put us up to like 5.4 million, so we'll make a cool million just off of the profit, and then rinse and repeat. Oh, he offloads at Pickers. You know, the irony is I'm probably selling the stuff that he's salvaging. That's funny. Well, I get to thank him because the quantity levels to buy are ridiculous. There's more than enough there for me to just take it all and sell it all and make enough to get my Carrick. And for something you may not know, Ian, the devs are with the next patch increasing the cost of just about everything, basically doubling. So that Carrick, which costs 26 million now, will cost 52 million in the next patch. So kind of a race to get one now. Which is probably also why the Irish streamer is trying to get his 890 jump now, because it'll move from 32 million to 74 million, I think is what they're slating it to be, which is absurd. It's high. That's really, really high. They're bringing it more in line with the total cost of materials to build it. Everything's, they say, has an internal recipe, total materials necessary to build it. And basically every ship is just under costed. it also gives some money sink to the economy where I don't know if you noticed, you can make just about $1 million from a half full C2 of RMC. Yeah, they want to correct the economy is the short answer.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, store, retrieve,
Vehicle has been deployed.
go. Where did that go? 7. All right. Oh, we can. Nope, not gonna wait. We'll. Oh, I've got a whole bunch here, don't I? We'll go to sustenance. I don't have any here. Where it was on the Mercury Star Runner that I had a whole bunch. Okay, I got to go buy something to drink. I just looked down and remembered that my character is dying of thirst. I think they have a pretty good grasp on that currently. I know that they will be reworking it to make the Gemini Starfarer, the refueling ship balance work a little bit better. But most ships, I think, drink the necessary amount of fuel correctly. Can't do that. Gotta buy this. More info. Confirm purchase. 1. This 2. It should be good. Come on. Load, 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 load. Go ahead and throw the helmet in there. 1, 2, 3. Carry. Yeah, that NPC looks a little squirrely. Nice. Be a good Star Citizen. All right, that's good enough for now. We got the rest of the water with us. Let's get our arse over to Hurston and start making some AUEC profit. We got the landing marker, but I don't show the C2. Well, it's still there, so we got that going for us at least. Gotcha. Well, I haven't sat down and tried to write them all down and see if they balance or make any sense. I just know that of the ships that I fly, it feels like I've got what should be the gas in the gas tank. Like the C2 it's a space trucker, so it should be able to go and go and go and then take a long time to refuel. Meanwhile, the Anvil Arrow I've got has almost nothing, no fuel economy, and it just, can fight in small little fights around whatever planet it kind of took off from. Route. Hurston, Bakersfield. Very probably. I mean, a lot of those, like, stated or published numbers are, you know, just where they thought the game was going to be, and we're definitely lots have changed since most of those numbers and figures were originally thought. Okay, nose up, gear up, throttle up. Okay, lock course and speed. We've already got our map. Okay, we're good. It's 7,000. Gaining, climbing. We're gaining speed as we do. Okay, we can hit the burners again. Get up to that 10.5. Okay, good. Hurston. While we're on the journey, I'm going to go refill my drink and stretch my legs. But about 5-6 minutes we'll be in Hurston. So see you in a sec. Alrighty, back. Nice tall glass of water to rehydrate me from standing out in the sun all day. Starship porn while we wait. the shimmy shake sound. 2 million left. Will be dropping out very shortly. It is a pretty fantastic looking ship. I like all of the Crusader designs. I don't think they make a bad looking ship in the lot. Origin looks pretty good. Drake always looks industrial. I know that's what they're going for. RSI, I don't especially like the Connie or the Constellation series that they have, but a few of their other look like Origin Light essentially, so they look pretty good. Yep. 400 is a cool looking ship. That front, like, I don't know better way to describe it than knife edge that it has, looks really good. They have a nautical taste to them, or nautical flavor to them. The 400, the 600, and the 890 jump. But yeah, so this C2, this ship that I'm flying right now, is Crusader. Crusader also makes the C2, the A2, the M2. They're all the same hull. They have different purposes. And then they make the Ares, they make the MSR. What else? Is that all they make? Drawing a blank on anything else. See if anybody else is running RMC tonight. See a ship. I saw a ship that is no longer on my scanners. That's kind of distressing, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. This place, it's dark, but it's like darker than most other places. Oops, the ground coming in pretty hot. Okay. Step one, don't crash. Don't explode. Right. I think the other thing we want to do is figure out where that vendor's hut is and land closer to it. This is something that's better done in daylight, so we're just going to go ahead and set down. Let's go walk around this place and figure out where that hut is again. This is going to sound weird and crazy. I wish there's a way that I could rent a Hull C, buy, well, I'm not even close to buying out the C2 hull, never mind. I was like, you could just buy a whole bunch with the Hull C because it has a ridiculous cargo hold, and then just fly around to all the different places trying to sell. Okay. Let's not make ourselves a statistic like that guy was last night. Hello, NPCs gathered in a group. Hello, NPC. Not what we're looking for. I think this is it up here. Yep, this is the place. It says scrap on it. Just a little over half full, almost 60% full. 402 SCU. Right. Ground feels weird here. Like there are invisible objects in my way. Rock, but I can't move forward. Yep, weird invisible stuff in my way. Okay. Wait, no. Come back. I literally just missed it. Okay. Time now. I'd like to go up. You were so keen to go up earlier. Why? There we go. By the hole. Yep. Lots in there.
Vengeance on.
Rubber banding there on the server. Up, gear up, throttle. Well, I've just crashed to desktop. So the server did a hard crash, didn't even give us a 30K. We're going to see if we can jump right back in. And usually if you do this fast enough, it can get you back into your ship. So hopefully we didn't just lose 4 million. Because if we did, we'll lose the contest. Universe enter strategy. Let luck be on our side. Load right back into the ship. Load right back into the ship. Taking some time. So we'll see what happens. That makes me, yeah, game rules makes me think we're going back to New Babbage. There is a slight and very small chance that our C2 will be there with us with the stuff in it. So we can hope for that. Still waiting on it to update our player location. But we should be able to see something like Stanton 2 or New Babbage. Taking a moment. Hopefully it's trying to flesh out where we really are. These are loading in. Starting to get lag, which is a good sign. Oh. On New Babbage. We're in our equipment, which is good. We just take the train right over to the spaceport and see if the, you know what, we can actually use this. The vehicle loadout manager shows that this C2 Starlifter is not here. That's distressing. Oh well. Let's see, we have 387 AUEC to our name. I think I'm going to go find a corner to cry into. take our time and go there. The other thing we can hope on is 30K protection. I wasn't a 30K, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But generally what happens there is you wait about 15 to 30 minutes and then claim your ship at your home location. For us, that's New Babbage. And when it gets respawned, it gets its whole inventory back. So here's hoping, right? Yeah, I mean it's pretty much hands down easy win for him, right? Though I'm not above going and just trading up to a Carrick, and winning the sneaky underhanded way. But I mean that's one of the hurdles and hassles of doing cargo trading. Sometimes you can lose everything to a wipe, not to a wipe, to a random bug. It is. It's disappointing, but I mean, all I can do now is press on. So, generally in these situations, I go do a couple bunkers to get up to about 100,000, and then I start the cargo training in. So, only have, like I said, what, 387 to my name? Yeah. Work out. Let's take a look at the missions. Let's see what we got. We can go do moderate threats for 45 plus bonuses. Yeah. Accept offer. So that's call to arms, and we'll do moderate threats. We'll accept that offer. Track. Cool. $9.49. We're getting to the end of the stream anyway, so good times. Let's see. When we get up there, we'll see what it says the location of the C2 is. There's another small chance that it could be stored at Hurston, because that was the last place it was recalled from. Or wasn't last place it was recalled from, but it was the location, last major location it was. But in all likelihood, that was probably just a loss. Good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. See you next time, man. Yeah, the server doors don't want to open, so that's good. Where do you say we are? It says it's at Pickers Field. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's take the Mercury Star Runner to Pickers Field and see if it's just sitting on the ground there. I don't think that it's... I know it's starting very soon. I don't think it's right now. I think it'll be... it is Tuesday, so it is the day for them to roll stuff out. was I going to again? 12. Hangar 12. With any luck, that C2 is sitting on the deck at Pickersfield. Free fly is definitely affecting things. Every time they have a free fly, they do a small little patch that basically opens the servers up to more people, and that makes the servers a little more unstable. I'm hoping. I mean, we got the MSR, we got the fastest ship in the fleet to pop over there and take a look at it. The ASOP recorded it as being at Pickersfield, and as the crash happened, right as we were taking off, it should still be there. We seem to be in the same server since it's giving me a known location. So here goes. Pre-game some of my actions here. Throttles all the way up. Vertical mode. Tate. Nose up, gear up. Force and speed. Got our map, we're good. Just waiting for 10.5. Hit the throttle. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping to. And then if it's there, I will be ecstatic. We'll just continue on our merry way, and then the race is on again. Wait, I don't want to. No, that was the wrong marker I was trying to move to. Yeah, but I mean, it's got bigger engines, and I think engines are overtuned for its size. But I think that's intentional. I think it's supposed to be get there, get fast, use big gun on things. On little MSR. Go, 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 go. It's not in a weird orientation where I'm going to have to do creative flying and whatnot. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm just hoping. It's okay. It's definitely not the old Frasier. The old Frasier was fun and good and very interesting. The new one, it feels like he's phoning it in some of the times, in my opinion. But it's definitely got some good comedy moments in it. Cool down faster. I'm in a hurry. No, I do not have Netflix. But I do have access to anything that's on any streaming platform. I have my own personal server that somebody feel. Okay, I'll add that to the list of stuff to add to my server. That's easy enough. Okay, come on, show me a ship ping. Show me a ship ping. In a ship ping. C2, we'd see it from this distance. At least the ship ping itself. Not here. So slight good news. I don't know. Okay. Server, thank you for crashing me. Interesting. Okay. Everybody had an interesting day, server. If you just take it easy on me, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so the C2 is not there. I'm just going to take a walk around, confirm for some reason that it is or isn't. We may head over to Lorville. CU container, nothing in it. Well, we got the MSR here and no money. Right, we can't buy anything. What's that? Let's go get our yeah. Sorry, feeling a little defeated at the moment. Was kind of hoping it would just be sitting there, since it said it was at Pickersfield. What is that? Hey, thank you. It happens. You know, it never feels good when it happens. You just got to pick yourself up and go back about your ways. So that's what we're going to do. There's a white marker. Targeted it, but falling. That white chevron usually means a ship. It's disappeared. Up we go. Take one quick trip over to Hurston just to check it, clear it from my list of possible places that the C2 could have ended up. Then we'll head back to Microtech and you know what, probably call it for a night. It's getting late and I think just take it easy on it. It was fun. And of course, like I said, keep coming up with weird ideas. I'll see what I can do to make them happen. Yep, well, we can definitely do that. I just need to basically grind my way back up to buy all the ships so we can fit them in. Next couple of days on stream are probably going to be let's grind to ridiculous amounts of money again. You know, true rags to riches story this time. It said Pickersfield. Let's see if it still says Pickersfield. Still says Pickersfield. It says New Babbage. Except for that one, it says Hangar 2. Alright. Onward to victory. Well, I don't think I got back into the same server I crashed out of, which means that it thinks it's at Pickersfield and there's no real way to try to get back to it. It's a 2, right? Hangar 2, I think. Server meshing is a thing. This won't ever be an issue because technically all servers will be the same server. But it is not the thing at the moment. Still going to try and get a Carrack before the 323, so that way hopefully it'll survive the wipe that'll happen. But if I don't, I'll just grind out and get a Carrack after it, I guess. While we're here, might as well do... I can't even afford a refuel. Okay, yeah, we're... Read lock. New Babbage. Actually, we're going to go to Op Center. L4. Oof. Not that far away from that in real life. I mean, doing good, but not something a bad cold can't, take away from me. I hear you. Yeah, I'm no spring chicken either myself. But yeah, and health is always a consideration. Um, Down, I mean, my wife and kid, it'd be hard for them. Really, really, really hard. Awesome. Correct. Sorry, I was already falling asleep, so I'm probably going to do this bunker and then head to bed. Get a little pocket change and go to bed. Prospector site. Brake cutter on site. Thank you kindly. C1 on site. Here. You shall be missed on the days where you cannot watch. Ta-da. Quick freeze run looking for red crates. Oh, there's a player. A whole player's corpse. How unfortunate, dude. But you got a cool backpack, so we're gonna do something about that real quick. Push you right there. Stay. Don't go anywhere. Stop rubber banding. This, and shot these other 4 with it.
Keep an eye out. I want to see what the fuss is.
15 shots in that. That's not good enough.
Come on. They're here somewhere.
See, or can't shoot you because you're dancing around guard.
Not sure where they went, but they couldn't have got far. Here they are!
Grab this one. Okay, 7 shots. What is it with all these half-empty guns?
Well, isn't this an elusive prey?
That has mostly limited ammo. Okay, very good. Looting. Okay. Second blue box. One's down. 12 rounds of mag. I saw a second one up here. Just gotta make sure my prize is still over here. Yep. Already looted you, I think. You did. Take your hat off. Open.
See what the hell that was.
Yeah, let's see what the hell that was.
Over here, look! Not sure where they went, but they couldn't have got far.
Good box. So the last three. Realistically, I think it's just the last two for this one because there should be a boss style NPC that has been glitched and isn't appearing, and I just fly away and it credits me the kill. One just died mysteriously. Cool. That's good. We're down to 2. So we'll just go ahead and carry. Actually, we'll go check that red box real quick. Got a person who needs rescuing. That's pretty cool. Let me go do that. Nope, pretty tired. Definitely going to bed. Sorry, dude. Normally I'm a better Star Citizen than that, but fun and interesting. No. Terrible red box. I don't mean to ragdoll your body there, bud, but just what's happening. I'm not even moving the mouse. It's the server doing that up and down movement with the guy's body. Says it. Had so much gear in here. Well, that's cool. Oops. All right. We're going to go the quick, easy route on this corpse. Which is to take everything all in one fell swoop. So putting on your, here we go. due to the ground over there. Into the backpack that he had on. That's unfortunate. That was a cool backpack. The guns that he had. Oh, whatever. Well, showing that I have the guns. Maybe the backpack is actually there and it's just a glitch. Okay. So don't like that you have quick flare on you. Oh, I clicked the other chair. The server's out for my head tonight, apparently. See? Take off. Gear up, nose up, throttle up. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are actually just about to wrap it up for the night. We just finished our bunker. We're going to go back to New Babbage and call it an evening. But thank you for dropping in. Um, did indeed credit us the mission after we flew away from the site. Currently, the higher level bosses in those bunkers are not spawning, and it just credits you the mission after you fly away. So one forever in Connie Andromeda. Safely back at New Babbage. Let's store this ship and then we'll take a nice seat and log off for the evening. It's my favorite.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology
Please
or the
visit us again.
Here's a seat with our name on it. Alrighty, sir. Thank you for being there the whole time. We'll see you next time. I'll be on tomorrow night for sure. Yes, I will. Alrighty. Good night, man. Thanks for joining me.